Batman has had a rough couple of years. Nah, seriously, it's been ugly. The title has seen controversy after controversy under Tom King's pen. The botched wedding, the shooting of Nightwing, and more recently the death of Alfred are some of the top issues that many fans took issue with and dropped the title over, including myself. Things seem pretty bleak for DC's flagship detective. With King slated to write 100 issues total, the morale surrounding Batman wasn't getting any higher. But in an unexpected twist, news broke in May 2019 that Tom King's run was ending 15 issues early, with issue 85 being his last before going off to write Batman, Catwoman, and Strange Adventures. King's replacement was announced, and he has seen a lot of success in reigniting the flame for the Dark Knight. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Roliver Queen, and in this video, we're going to be talking about how James Tynion secured the bag in saving Batman. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you're always in the loop whenever I drop new videos. James Tynion already had a ballin' track record with his run on Detective Comics, Justice League, and Justice League Dark. So when it was announced that he'd be taking over Batman, it was the shining light that fans needed. As shared on his blog, Tynion had some big plans for his upcoming Batman run, which gave readers a lot of hope. King left Batman and Gotham in shambles after his City of Bane arc. Tynion's plans centered around using that as a foundation to build upon. Some of his plans included a rebuilding of Gotham, led by Bruce Wayne, who doesn't want someone like Bane taking over his city ever again. A Batman that was becoming unhinged and overworking himself now that his Rock Alfred was gone. Making Batman an action horror superhero comic, where the villains are the action horror villains and Batman feels scarier than them. And my favorite, telling 3 big stories that's gonna have major ramifications not only for Batman, but the other Gotham books such as Nightwing, Batgirl, Detective Comics, and Red Hood and the Outlaws. There was a lot to look forward to as fans waited for Tynion to take the stage. But in December, a month before his debut issue, he dropped a bomb that would guarantee him success not only in Batman, but his other title, which I'll talk about later. He dropped the news that 2 new major characters would be making their first appearances, and they were the designer, and more notably, Joker's new girlfriend, Punchline. Punchline was slated to make her first appearance in Batman 89, and in the following week, in another one of Tynion's books. Once that news broke, hell broke loose, literally. People who didn't have Batman and the other title on their pull list made it their sole mission to, and bought as many copies as they could online, which resulted in both issues going into second printing well before their scheduled release dates. Hell, the internet loved Punchline's look so much that cosplayers immediately started posting pics dressed as her. She didn't even appear in the comics yet, and she was a big deal. On January 8th, Tynion's run began with Batman 86, and it kicked off with a bang. Much of what he teased before was coming to light, which was one of the several ingredients that made this a great jumping on point and ultimately a success. Batman fans enjoyed this issue so much that 2 days after its release, it went into second printing. The era of Tynion was off to a great start, and Batman was once again a title that fans impatiently waited 2 weeks for. Tynion's momentum continued for the next 2 weeks, continuing to reassure fans that the best was yet to come. Year of the Villain Arisen was Tynion's other series that dropped in December, but it wasn't so lucky in the prosperity bag like Batman. Arisen was the finale of the obnoxiously long Year of the Villain story that began in Justice League back in May. It spawned across damn near every single DC title, where Lex would give all the major villains superpowered upgrades so they could fight their set heroes, in an attempt to tip the world towards doom. In Arisen, we'd see the story wrap up as Apex Lex would face off against the Batman Who Laughs. The premise should have been enough to drive people to want to pick up this comic and talk about it. It's 2 of the best minds in DC battling it out for supremacy. Who wouldn't want to read it? Well, a lot of people didn't. By the time this series launched, readers were rightfully tired of the Year of the Villain storyline. Arisen was either a shelf warmer in comic shops and or very few readers subscribed to it, which is a shame because 2 issues in and it's a pretty awesome story. But that drought didn't last long. In that same blog post that I mentioned before, Tynion announced that Arisen 3 would be the second issue that Punchline will be making her first appearance in, a week after her cameo in Batman 89. On the release date of Batman 89, comic book stores nationwide and online sold out of physical copies. Subscribers, early buyers, and of course, scalpers were among the lucky ones to get their hands on a copy. After that, your best chance of getting your hands on this issue was paying double to triple the price on the aftermarket. All of this just to catch the first appearance of Punchline, which was nothing but 2 panels, one of her mouth and the other a completely darkened shot of her head. Arisen 3 would see the same outcome a week later, giving it a much needed boost in sales and press, but it also came with some blowback, mainly from comic book store owners being frustrated with the sudden demand for a comic that no one gave a damn about until now. Regardless, Tynion was able to cleverly use the popularity of one of his new characters to boost the sales of Batman and Arisen, which was not a popular title. Hopefully the hoorah for Arisen 3 will translate into better sales for the final issue, which is supposed to tie into Snyder's death metal. Look, James Tynion was already winning, way before with his previous works, but with Batman under his wing, it's a gift that keeps on giving. It's clear as day that the readers are happy and they can't wait to read these new issues of Batman. The sales numbers, the press, the reviews, and the shift in enthusiasm from Tom King's run is a testament to that. With the Joker War and Punchline's full appearance right around the corner, it's looking like 2020 is going to be a great year for Batman. Let's chat down below. How do you guys feel about James Tynion on Batman? And what things are you hoping to see? And what things are you excited about on his run? Thanks for watching. Please be sure to hit that like and that subscribe button. And don't forget that I stream every single Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Roliver Queen out. Please be easy.